Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Black Lagoon. I am your host, Nick. If you are new to the channel, please be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and leave a comment on your thoughts about the topic we are covering today, which is Jason Universe reveals new Jason Voorhees designed by makeup effect legend Greg Nicotero. Okay, cool. I enjoy Greg's work, not as much as Tom Savini, but that's just because I'm a fucking fanboy when it comes to Tom Savini. I like every single movie that I own that has Tom Savini behind the helm of the special effects, I absolutely fucking enjoy. He's a absolute magician when it comes to gore. I just want to point out that the mask here, I'm not a fan. And I'm so glad that I'm not the only one that has an issue with this. First and foremost, there's a bunch of holes missing in the mask, and the shape of the hockey mask is a little weird to me. I don't know what it is, but we have a whole bunch of issues around here. The chevron now looks like a fucking unibrow. I absolutely just don't like this whatsoever. Before I go any further, I just want to say that Greg Nicotero had nothing to do with the mask. He did everything from the neck down. He had nothing to do with the mask. Following our exclusive Jason Universe logo reveal last week, Horror Inc. is continuing its Friday the 13th 45th anniversary celebration with a new take on Jason Voorhees revealed by Adweek. Makeup effects legend Greg Nicotero from The Walking Dead aided in the redesign of the horror icon that will reside in the Jason universe, a multi-platform expansion of the Friday the 13th franchise from its original owners. We strive to maintain Jason's original essence while continuing to move toward the future with a defined look and feel that takes Jason into his next chapter. We're also working with both familiar and fresh franchise voices to strike that balance, said Horror Inc. President Rob Barsimian. We gave Greg our new 13-hole mask and worked together on this full body look that embodies classic Jason. He's a strong, towering, and terrifying slasher with a machete, his weapon of choice. It's incredibly exciting to bring Jason Voorhees back into the lives of fans. Color me excited. I'm super excited for the Crystal Lake show. I can't wait. Most definitely be doing a reaction to the show, so stay tuned for that. We're thrilled to be working alongside Horror Inc. on this next chapter of the franchise and Jason's legacy, and we share their passion together. We're making sure this return delivers everything longtime fans have been craving, while opening the door for an entirely new generation. The launching pad for the Jason universe will be Peacock's Crystal Lake, the upcoming prequel series starring Linda Cardellini. I can't pronounce this last name, so excuse me, as Pamela Voorhees. But Horror Inc. Chief Marketing Officer Sherry Kahn promises their ambitions extend back to the big screen and beyond. So they do plan on making some movies in the future, and I am fucking stoked for that. Definitely will be going to the movies to see it, because I've never seen Friday the 13th on the big screen before. Let's hope that these guys absolutely do Jason justice, because we as Friday the 13th fans have been waiting for such a fucking long time for this to happen. It's been nearly 16 years. We have been waiting for this shit. Our long-term vision for Jason Universe is to continue building upon the franchise's iconic history, alongside partners who understand our goals and the importance of staying true to our roots. Jason has not only earned his spot within horror, but he has significantly shaped the medium itself, and the ways in which audiences interact with the villains that have shaped their nightmares, says Horror Inc. Executive Vice President Robbie Barsimian. God, I feel like I'm fucking butchering this name. Oh my god. We know fans are eager for more Jason stories and experiences, and as we celebrate 45 years of his iconic history, we're excited to show him off in this new era. Let's cut Jason's head off. This is what Greg Nicotero has drawn up, and I'm not impressed. I don't know what it is, but to me, the coat and everything, like this brings back to what is it, the fucking Freddy versus Jason look, I guess, because didn't he start the whole Jason wearing a fucking coat. Was it Freddy vs. Jason or was it the remake? Because I know that Platinum Dunes remake Jason wore the same exact getup. Look at these fucking hands. Like goddamn baby hands. How are you going to strangle somebody, Jason? How are you going to crush somebody's skull and have their eyeball pop out? I'm not impressed with it. I know I'm judging it entirely on a fucking prototype artwork that we have going for it. So only time will tell on how it really looks in action. So right now I'm not excited about the look, but I am excited for new Jason shit. I'm excited for new Friday the 13th. I don't know how they're going to go about the Friday the 13th name because I believe New Line Cinema owns the rights to the name Friday the 13th. So Crystal Lake is going to be their start on the Jason universe. Hopefully the show doesn't fucking bomb and land on its face. I have high hopes. I have really high hopes. We're listening to fans and actively developing a slate under the Jason Universe's banner that spans new movies, gaming, immersive experiences, collectibles, and more. I could care less about collectibles, immersive experiences, gaming. So this is where everybody is talking about the Friday the 13th video game getting a remaster or maybe an entirely new game. That game was so much fun. I'm not a huge fan of asymmetrical games. I feel like they've been overdone. I played a lot of Dead by Daylight in my time, and I get bored of that game so much. But when it came to Friday the 13th, I was all over that 100%. It was my bread and butter. I could play that game for fucking years to come. And I cried when they announced that they were no longer going to support the game. We were supposed to get a space map. We were supposed to get Jason X. Like, all of that was so fucking cool. And just for it to die was so heartbreaking. Crystal Lake is set to star Linda Cardellini as Pamela Voorhees, Jason's mother, and the stealth killer of the original film, which slashed its way into theaters in May 1980. A knowing homage to John Carpenter's genre-defining Halloween, Friday the 13th was a summertime smash, grossing $40 million on a less than $1 million budget. Since then, the theatrical franchise alone has banked nearly $400 million at the domestic box office, and Jason, who took over as a judge, jury, and executioner in the 1981 sequel, has had his hockey mask, clad face displayed on video games, comic books, and all manner of merch. Clearly, Friday the 13th is a profitable business. No shit. I mean, everybody is clamoring for some new Friday the 13th. And now that the whole lawsuit thing is kind of over, dollar signs are falling from the fucking sky right in front of your face. You would be stupid not to take the opportunity to continue the Friday the 13th franchise. And you better do it good. I'm saying it right now. You better do it good. It also happens to be, in part, a family business. Rob Barsamian's father, Bob, was one of the investors in the 1980 film, and his own son, Robbie, is a Horings EVP. What the fuck does EVP stand for? Excuse me while I try to educate myself and try not to look stupid in front of my peers. Okay, Executive Vice President. Okay, I remember how excited my dad was screening the first movie. Barsamian recalls he loved that audiences were blown away when Jason rose up from the lake as a surprise ending. It's been an honor to continue my father's passion for entertainment. Of course, families inevitably squabble over the course of 4 decades, and the extended Friday the 13th clan has been involved in legal disputes, which absolutely fucking devastated everybody, I'm sure. For all of those that are huge fans of Friday the 13th, and especially the video game, that shit was so fucking just stressful beyond belief. In legal disputes that have held the series in stasis, in 2021, the original film's screenwriter Victor Miller won back domestic rights to the franchise in a case that also involved director Sean S. Cunningham and Horror Inc. A final ruling was issued in favor of Miller in 2024. Khan says that Horror Inc. is now working with Miller and his copyright attorney and partner in Friday the 13th LLC, Mark Toberoff, on Jason Universe projects going forward. Toberoff confirms the collaboration in a statement to Adweek, writing, "It's incredibly exciting to bring Jason Voorhees back into the lives of fans in such a bold and fresh way. We're thrilled to be working alongside Horror Inc. on this next chapter of the franchise and Jason's legacy, and we share their passion," Toberoff says. "Together, we're making sure this return delivers everything longtime fans have been craving, while opening the door for an entirely new generation. The Friday after next." As a part of Jason's return, Khan says that Horror Inc. is actively seeking out brand partners for the franchise's presence beyond movie and TV screens. The company has already announced a partnership deal with licensing agency Stryker Entertainment that would cover global consumer products. So they're already planning on fucking doing all of these t-shirts, slippers, and coffee mugs and whatever the fuck. Just give me a movie. Give me the show, give me the movie, give me the video game, and I'll be happy. I'll be happy as a lark. I mean, they're really going out of their way to bank off of this now that the whole licensing issue has been resolved. They're definitely going out of their way to fucking make some money. I don't blame them, but at the same time, I only care about a few things. So that's some exciting news for the Friday the 13th fans. I stumbled upon a couple of videos talking about how the Friday the 13th game is going to be returning. And I don't know how true that is, but some people have speculated that this is the case because the Jason Universe Twitter follows Gun Inc. Those are the people that did the Friday the 13th video game. Gun Inc. kind of dropped Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They're probably working on a new project. They're already mocapping everything. They're saying that it's gonna be they're gonna have like more realistic graphics or whatever. So maybe it's gonna be a remaster of the game itself, or maybe it's gonna be an entirely new game, which I wouldn't mind. And hopefully it's in the style of the original game, because that would be fucking cool. I absolutely enjoyed that game, and I was heartbroken when the game ended. And I made a lot of friends at that point in time who are no longer around, unfortunately. But I would definitely I would definitely love to come back to the Friday the 13th video game. I don't know. So yeah, that is the announcement, the reveal of Jason. I'm a little late to the party, but I decided, why not just make a fucking another video on this whole thing and just get it out of the way. This has been Black Lagoon. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know what your thoughts are on the whole reveal of Jason's new look. Do you like it? Do you hate it? And if you're a gamer, do you think that they're doing a remaster of Friday the 13th? I mean, a lot of video games have been getting remasters of lately, and it wouldn't be too far-fetched. Or do you think we're getting a new game entirely? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video.